Let's talk about KF, a new tool that lets you quickly modernize your Cloud Foundry workloads and use the same Cloud Foundry concepts you know and love, but on Kubernetes. If you're a platform owner using Cloud Foundry, you're not going to want to miss this video. Cloud Foundry's easy-to-use developer workflow allowed application teams to almost magically deploy code to an application infrastructure they knew nothing about in just a couple of minutes using a few terminal commands. But over time, Cloud Foundry as a platform has become legacy. Applications evolved, microservices exploded, customers moved to the cloud using Kubernetes as their container orchestrator. But many of these customers wanted a familiar, intuitive developer abstraction on top of Kubernetes. So how could you move to Kubernetes and maintain that same developer experience? That's where KF comes into play. KF provides a smooth stepping stone from what you had before to what's next. It allows you to modernize workloads by running them on GKE and Anthos, but what makes KF special is that it minimizes developer downtime by allowing developers to retain the same Cloud Foundry workflow they already use. So just like in Cloud Foundry, when you typically type the CF push command to build and deploy your code, you can do the same with KF by saying KF push. So same workflow, but now instead of operating 3 to 4 updates behind because of complex tooling, you can use up-to-date tooling and dependencies. You get the advantages of integrating new updates quickly. And once you're on the cloud, it becomes a lot simpler to try different managed or unmanaged products. You see, at its core, KF is an abstraction layer that makes it easier for applications to run on Kubernetes, GKE, or even Anthos. KF becomes your bridge to the cloud, providing an easy process for modernizing workloads. Not only that, once you're using Google Cloud, billing becomes straightforward and costs get significantly reduced because Google Cloud understands modern workloads. Instead of paying commercial licensing fees, your organization can just now run Kubernetes. Instead of maintaining a pivotal Cloud Foundry environment and a cloud architecture, with KF you can save costs by running everything on a single platform. But don't take my word for it. Be sure to watch CoreLogic's Cloud Solution Architect, Jeff Henry's Google Next Talk, which details their transition to the cloud using KF. In it, you'll see how CoreLogic replatformed 10,000 plus Cloud Foundry applications using KF. You'll learn how this tooling minimized developer disruption by retaining the Cloud Foundry experience while also standardizing platform automation on Kubernetes. And you'll review the assessment and migration tools CoreLogic used to automate and accelerate their migration to Kubernetes. To wrap up, I want to point out 3 use cases that make KF an excellent tool for platform admins to quickly modernize their infrastructure using Kubernetes. 1. To help you develop a migration plan, you can use the KF command line tool to assess your current Cloud Foundry environment and create an inventory of all the Cloud Foundry resources. 2. You can also use KF as a drop-in replacement for the Cloud Foundry CLI to keep the same developer workflow as before. Just swap CF push for KF push, and you should be good to go. And finally, at runtime, KF can be used to provide an abstraction layer over Cloud Foundry so that Cloud Foundry applications can run on Kubernetes unchanged. So this is my call to action for any Cloud Foundry customer. If you're running an open source or any commercial version of Cloud Foundry, try KF. It's a bridge to getting your application running on modern tooling like Kubernetes and GKE, which is the #1 managed Kubernetes distribution. So to get started, check out the documentation listed below. The Getting Started guide is especially lovely if you want to explore the tool for yourself. And you can always reach out to the project stakeholders whose emails are listed in the description below. That's all for now. See you next time.